Hi friends, welcome back to week 2 of the Liza Redemption Tour. I'm Taylor Strecker, your host of Getting Younger. You guys, we are here from the flight deck at the historic Gray Bar building here in New York City. You guys, we have so much to discuss here and dish about on Facebook. I have to tell you though, I'm like pretty fraught and distraught over tonight's episode. So here to calm our nerves, we have a cocktail. It's inspired by Kelsey. It is the Dopplebanger. Wanted to make sure I got that right. We can cheers to that. Let's, please, right? And it's quite delicious. And I believe you can get the recipe on Facebook. Thank you very much for that. So good. You guys, we have a great show for you tonight. Of course, we have some fabulous guests joining us. Okay, a Darren Star show is not a show without fabulous fashions. So joining us is the head costume designer of Younger, Jacqueline Demeterio. Hey girl, hey.
Hi.
Your last name has me tripped up and you know it.
You got it.
It's like Demeterio. It's like you're a Cheerio.
You got it.
Okay, good. Also, to make our threesome complete, we have a Younger expert. Yes, TVLine's Andy Swift. Hi, Andy.
Hello.
Hi, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for the new title.
Are you really the expert of Younger?
I mean, I guess we'll find out. I think I am. We'll find out.
Are you a huge fan?
Probably the biggest.
No, we're never going to battle for it.
Tonight's episode I have seen 4 times.
Oh, well, he wins. Okay. And of course, you guys, you are our special guests as well at home. Thank you for joining us in our home. We also have a live studio audience. Round of applause for you guys. Make noise. And you guys, we really want to hear from you. We actually have a fan break segment that we created just for you so we can be quiet and we can hear you and listen to you. So send us your comments and questions right now because we're going to get to our first fan break in 2 minutes. Very exciting. Let me get my iPad ready. Also in the show, we're going to be playing a game. It's called the Scene Stealer game. Andy, you're on, okay? So you're going to be playing this game.
Right.
And also, Jackie, you have to give us tips on how not to get a fashion citation.
Okay.
But we'll get to that in just a little bit.
Okay.
But first, last week we saw Kelsey move into Josh's apartment. I can't even. And tonight we see Kelsey and Liza fighting in Diana's closet. Let's take a look.
Why are you living with Josh?
Because he needed a roommate.
And you're the only person that he could find.
I am the only person that understands what he's going through.
Kelsey is mad. She is very mad with those braids in her hair.
She's pissed.
She's so pissed.
At the Hygge party.
Okay, so we're gonna get into it, but before we go pointing fingers, we're going to take our very first fan break. It's upon us, okay? And we're gonna read a few of your comments. They are pouring in right now. Okay, guys. Yes, here we go. Let's see what you guys are all saying. Okay, we have Alex from New Jersey. Jackie, when building an outfit, what's the first thing you think about?
Well, the first thing I think about is the scene. I
Okay.
read the scripts. I figure out what the scene is going to be, where it's going to be, and then obviously the character, who it's for, their body type, the specific character.
Right.
We're into 4 seasons. We've developed the characters very specifically with their wardrobe, so it's, you know.
So you know what you're like
I
going
know,
for.
Exactly.
In the beginning, were there growing pains though? Like, because sometimes you don't know where people's like spots are.
Yeah, absolutely. I
Yeah.
mean, that's always like a process.
Right.
But it was pretty smooth with the show, I have to say, and we found the characters pretty quickly.
They all look so great.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. I'm telling you, that purple dress of Kelsey, I can't even, girl. Okay, we have Heather Callahan. She says, double standard. This is not a question, this is a comment. Liza can't make mistakes, but Josh and Kelsey can, and they do it with intention. Do we agree or disagree with that?
I don't know if they're doing it with intention.
Okay, what do you think their motives are? Do you think that Kelsey's doing this to get back at Liza? Do you think Josh is doing it to torture her?
I mean, Kelsey's she's a lost soul right now.
Okay.
You know, she's lost her friend, she's lost her home, she sounds destitute. She's not. She's fine.
Yeah, right. She was like living in a brownstone in the West Village. She was fine.
I'm making it out to seem worse than it is. No, I mean, I think this really threw her for a loop, and she's kind of reevaluating things that are happening around her. I'm like a secret, now I guess not so secret,
Right.
Kelsey and Josh.
You just outed yourself. I am so anti them. Are you pro?
No, I'm not pro.
Yeah.
I think they're just finding comfort within each other right now. They
Yes.
found a common ground.
Yes.
She feels comfortable that someone else knows this big secret. And
That
I
makes
think that's-
sense. I
yeah.
get that camaraderie.
Yeah.
Okay, well, those are great questions, guys. Keep more coming. And just to let you know, our next fan break is in about 5 minutes. So get them in and make them count. Also, we have a very specific question. Do you think Liza deserves a second or third chance with Josh? Vote yes or no by using emojis. this means yes, thumbs down means no. It's complicated, right? I know. I actually do get confused. I'm probably gonna mess it up. Okay, I hate to do this, but you guys, we have a reminder of how tonight's episode ended. Here are the final moments of the show.
You ready to show me some of those two-step moves of yours?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Where is the life that I recognize? It's gone away.
Yes. Oh, what do you think about that? That scene right there.
I mean, I think it's sweet in a way. Again,
Yeah.
they're finding like a little comfort. I think she, you know, she is a little, I saw maybe a little bit of spite in her.
I'm with you.
Yeah, she has to.
As
she's
a
very
woman,
hurt.
I know where she's coming
yes,
from.
and she's hurt.
And deservedly so. So Jackie, you've got the inside track on the show, being on set every day when they're shooting, which is incredible. I'm so jealous. Witnessing these dramatic and emotionally draining scenes, what is it like to actually see the drama unfold in person?
It gets tense, definitely. You can see the build up between the actors, and there's such individually great talent between all of them
Right.
that you can see there are moments that you know what's happening that day. You see a little bit of nerves rattling here and there,
Yep.
and it's good though. I mean, it's part of like, you know, it makes the whole show good.
But it like almost like they kind of become like method, like they are their characters. Like they're not like having like lunch together at craft services and then like, you know, doing this intense scene.
No,
So
I mean,
there's a trickle down.
There's a trickle down for
Yeah.
sure. They feel it.
Sutton and Hillary were saying how hard it is to fight because they love each other so
Yes,
much.
yes,
but-
and I saw it this season.
Really?
Yeah, not that they weren't getting along. They of
course.
course love each other,
Right.
but you could see that it was definitely affecting their on-camera moments of, you know, having to think about those big scenes.
Could you tell us, maybe recount like one of their hardest scenes without giving too much away? Have we seen it yet, or is it yet to come?
Well, I think that closet scene was pretty tense.
Yes.
You know, because they haven't really fought like that. I mean, to see them fighting like that it's one of the first times. So that was a big moment, I thought.
I want to fight in a closet like that. I want to be in a closet like that.
Though I love though that the fight, like the climax of the fight was like, I can't believe you don't know what a meme is. Like the
Hysterical.
best.
Wait, and I still don't really know what a meme is.
It's like I thought I did after this episode. I'm not so sure.
Me too. Okay, Andy, you're not only a fan of the show, but you actually get to work with the show. It's your job to write about them.
It is a
You're
dirt.
lucky.
Somebody's got to do it.
Right? But I have to ask, okay, so Younger's huge with so many different audiences, millennials, mature women, men. Why do you think that is?
I think it just kind of speaks to, in addition to sort of there being this, you know, really eclectic group of characters that everybody can sort of identify with, I just think it's such a relatable thing. Like, wouldn't we all like to go back and, you know, do something over again? Maybe not like an entire decade, but like
Yes.
we all have, you know, something we feel like we've been cheated out of in our lives that we would love to kind of go back and redo. So yeah, I think it's like wish fulfillment, and it's fun to like put yourself in Liza's shoes, as you well know her shoes.
Yes.
Yes, like literally.
Literally.
What are her shoes?
She has many. She has a few. I
Yeah.
kind of kept it a little contained to the season.
Is there like a special favorite designer of the shoes?
She wore a lot of John Vito Rossi's this season. Yeah, which were a good go-to. She wore some Gucci's thrown in. I know the audience is like, how do they afford these labels?
Oh, let's just play pretend.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Let's just
Who
go with
wants
it, right?
to watch
Suspend your disbelief.
real publishing clothes? I think the hype it up a little bit is a Darren Star show.
Okay, guys. So last week, Hillary told us that she is now on Team Charles. What are you? Just real quick, Team Josh or Team Charles?
Without getting too into the details, I will say right now, Team Charles.
Okay.
I'll say Team Josh.
Okay, nice and even. I like
Yes.
that. One of the things that makes the show great is its relatability. So, do you think that Liza deserves a do-over? She's been getting all these do-overs, which we love. We, like you said, we want to be able to do that. But do you think she gets another one with Josh, or is she out of do-overness?
In terms of a relationship, I don't think they should try that again. I think they deserve like a conversation. Like,
Yes.
you know, the way he kind of brushed her off on the street this week. I think like they deserve to.
I forgot.
That was hard.
Too soon. Too soon. I think he owes her like a conversation. They should at least sit down and figure out how they can be cordial, because they're obviously going to be in each other's lives.
Obviously. Okay, what do you think about this?
I mean, I think there's been many chances, and you know, maybe the ship has sailed, but we'll see. And I think you're correct, though. They share a group of friends, and they're in social situations all the
Right.
time together. So something's gonna have to give.
Okay, but maybe not like a romantic do-over. Okay, let's see what
We'll
the
see.
fans have to
Right.
say. You guys, time for a fan break. We asked you the question, does Liza deserve another do-over with Josh? And here's what you have to say. Okay, oh gosh, it's not looking good because I got the emojis. Okay, so thumbs down from Kim T. Johnson. Sorry, I think they need a good fling. No on Josh. I guess she's referring to Charles, or maybe or Kelsey and Josh. Another thumbs down. Crystal Stover says Liza should end up with Charles. Oh my gosh, look at this. And Annette Jordan, Liza deserves a second chance with Josh if she wants. So 1 thumbs up. Here's the deal though, guys. We have 35% thumbs up, which means 65% thumbs down. Yes,
For
so the
Team Josh.
majority vote is thumbs down. Yep.
Wow.
No do-overs.
No do-overs.
No.
She can earn those
Do-overs.
thumbs. She has time.
You think she could?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
well,
mean, we're gonna. She could like kill a man, and I would still like. root
me
for
too.
her. So like,
I would be like, oh my God, help prepare the body. She's Liza. She didn't mean to.
Right.
Chop his head off.
She has that charm.
she's 26.
Oh my
she doesn't
gosh.
know.
does.
She gets you every time.
Okay, so we're about to play our game. Are you ready?
Oh, all right.
Scene stealer.
see how this
And
goes.
you guys, Andy needs your help. So
Potentially.
get ready to help. But before we get into it, Jackie, you are the head costume designer for Younger. Each season, you were inspired by something different. What inspired season 4?
I mean, there was a lot going on in season 4, like in runway and that sort of thing. I
Yes.
think, I mean, I've shown a lot of denim on Liza this season because there was a lot. It was heavy. I mean, there's always denim, but I do
Yes.
think it brings a bit of youthfulness to her. So there was a lot of different, like denim jackets that were in different designs.
Ooh, that one with like the peplum.
The peplum.
Love.
Yes, exactly.
Live, die for it. Where's it
so
from?
that's McQueen, as I was saying, McQueen. I know.
It's so good. It's so good. Well, how do you go about deciding what the characters are gonna wear? Like, for example, that McQueen jacket.
I do a heavy shop at the beginning of the season.
How many different stores do you go to? Do you even do that? Is that the dumbest question ever?
Yes, no, I do. I hit everywhere in New York.
Oh my God.
I'm ready to go to Paris. I mean, at this point, I'm like, I need another city. I hit everything, every boutique, every high end, every designer, low end, everything.
Also, when you are deciding what they're gonna wear, for example, let's say like Kelsey's House of Yes dress.
Yes.
How did you get to that decision?
Okay, well, that I actually saw on Net-a-Porter, and it was actually Topshop. They carried Unique, their Topshop brand.
Cool.
And I saw that immediately, and I said, I had like 5 selections, but that I loved.
And it came with the gloves?
No, the gloves are separate.
Girl,
We
nice
accessorized.
move.
Yeah.
This is why this is your job. It's so good.
But that fit her like literally a glove.
What did you think of it as a fan?
I was gonna ask if the gloves came with. The whip does not come with.
No, the whip
okay.
was an.
Oh, the whip.
Yeah.
Was it comfortable?
She didn't complain. It was a little hot, I think.
Yeah,
You know,
right?
it's like patent leather
I know. Well,
on your body.
she looked phenomenal.
Thank you.
Okay, it's time to play the game. Are you ready? Okay, so basically fashion is like another character on the show, and kudos to you for that.
Thank you.
So we figured we'd honor your fashion choices with a little game called Scene Stealer. So Andy, here's the name of the game. You have to basically guess the scene based upon the outfit. So we're gonna show you the outfit, and you have to say, that's a scene where blah, 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 blah. And again, guys, help Andy out, okay?
I'm gonna be so impressed with this. Oh my god.
Let's go to outfit number 1. Outfit number 1, that's Liza, okay. Andy, scene.
I think I do know this scene, more so based on the look on her face, but also the clothing.
Right.
Is this where she tries to tell them that she tries to tell the truth to Diana and Charles, right?
Yes, you're so good.
Wow.
Yep, it's like she's about to spill the beans.
I did say I watched this 4 times.
And then Kelsey stops her, which made me think that Kelsey forgave her, and then she didn't. But we don't need to go into that.
The old bait and switch.
Jackie, explain that outfit and why you chose it.
That outfit I chose because I like the mixture of the youthfulness and the classic. It's a classic Missoni skirt with a longer hemline than we're used to seeing her in.
Yeah.
And I like the trendy baseball jacket, that silk little jacket in the numbered shirt. I like the mix of the trends. It really, to me, epitomizes who she is.
I love it. I'm going to keep doing this to you. Where's the jacket from? Because I know you know the answers, and I want everything.
Elizabeth and James. maybe
Oh,
jacket.
I can really, I
Yeah.
can do.
Yes.
That is
See?
affordable. I can do
Yes.
that. If you said the row, different story. Okay.
I feel like this needs to be like pop-up video where you watch the episode and it's
Yeah.
like, whoop.
Yep. And we can like
Like-
click on it. Ooh, it is Facebook Live. Okay. Outfit number 2. Let's take a look. Oh, my favorites.
Okay.
Sorry to play favorites. Okay, what is this scene, Andy?
No need to stall on this one. That is from the, was it 30 under 30 or 29 under
29.
the EW red carpet party.
Yeah.
Very
Oh my
good.
gosh, this was a showstopper for me. Okay, so please explain this outfit.
This was Hillary and I's favorite.
Yeah.
And it was a Gucci top that we had to wear as a dress. I lengthened it.
Oh, it was a top.
It was a
shirt.
top. It was a shirt.
Oh my gosh.
But I told her it was a dress because I definitely wanted her to try it on.
And was she like, girl,
Yes.
this is a top?
Yes.
And you lied to her.
Yes. And then I said, we can lengthen it, and we did. And the cut on it, she was so comfortable because it was so flattering to her body, and it was just perfect for that party too.
It's
I
like the
thought.
most perfect thing I've ever seen her wear in life. And she wears a lot of good stuff. Obsessed, okay. And last but not least, outfit number 3, Diana.
Diana.
Where is she there? This is hard. And you're doing so well, Andy.
I know. I'm going to say she looks like she's at work. Do we need more specific?
You know what? I'm
from
going to
work?
take it.
Yes.
I'm going to take it. She's at Empirical,
Yes.
being the boss lady that she is. Okay, so I'm so curious to hear about this choice, especially the necklace.
Okay.
Okay.
This choice is a little bit of a departure for her because it's soft. So it's almost like a silk day pajama look, which is
Yes.
also very on trend at the moment.
Very on trend.
So, but it was a little lady with the puff sleeve. And then, of course, we had to add, I had gotten that Givenchy big agate necklace first.
Yes.
But I liked throwing that big rock. It was almost like
Girl.
her earthy look with her silk pajamas.
I like it's like this coaster, but like times a bajillion.
Yeah.
I love that necklace. I have to ask you, does she have neck problems now from the necklaces that she wears?
She hasn't complained. She's such a trooper though with her jewelry. She
Yeah.
lives for it, loves it, and gets into character with
It's so good. Where do you find it?
it. Everywhere.
Everywhere.
I mean, a lot of her jewelry is either from department stores or it's vintage. I get a lot of vintage jewelry for her. Yeah.
Does she get to borrow it in real life ever?
Sometimes she'll, I mean, a lot of it's to Diana for Miriam, but
Yes.
they're very different with their styles.
Yes, yes. Well, I want to know how you guys did at home. Andy won, so congratulations. Round of applause for Andy. You are indeed an expert.
Very impressed.
You guys, we have about 5 minutes till our last fan break. So please send us any questions you have for these two lovelies, and they're going to actually answer them directly. You guys ready?
Ready.
Andy, Jackie? Yes?
Yep.
Ready? Okay. In just a little bit. Before we do that, you were on the spot, Andy. Now you're on the spot.
Okay.
Okay, so you're a fabulous fashionista. We've got you in the house. We would be insane not to ask you for tips. And the beauty of Younger is that Liza gets to go back and be 20. We all don't get that luxury, but we can actually dress to look younger.
Right.
So what are your 3 top tips to looking younger and dressing younger?
Well, my 3 top, as I said before, I did say denim was in there.
Yep.
Just to add some denim, to incorporate that.
I
Exactly.
listened. I channeled you and listened.
Exactly. And shorter hemlines, if your body can handle it.
I was gonna say, because I'm like a thick girl, and so sometimes I don't like to show my legs. So
Yes.
what can I do in that regard?
I mean, in that regard, then you have to find what's right for your body. So
Okay.
you need to play around. You need to try on a lot of different styles, a lot of different, lengths, and
Yep.
see what feels comfortable. Because you don't want to be out there
No.
feeling that's the worst.
Or maybe so it's like rather than show leg, let's show it like a tummy.
exactly.
Okay,
Like you
okay.
could do a little midriff slice.
Girl, I got that. I'm
Okay,
all over that.
okay.
I'll crop top it like crazy tonight.
Yeah.
Where's open? Forever 21 in Times Square. I guess I'll be there.
Yes.
Okay, and the third?
And the third, I have on-trend accessories. Just don't overdo the on-trend accessories.
Okay.
Just trickle them in a bit. So
Okay.
use your classic pieces.
Okay.
Trickle in like a fabulous shoe, like you have your
Oh.
classic denim, you
Why,
have
thank
your
you.
cape, you have your beautiful flower.
Thank you.
So accessorize, you have your on-trend accessories, but you have a classic base.
Gotcha.
So that's important. 'Cause
Okay.
you don't want to over-trend,
Right.
because that's a definite no-no.
Jackie, those are good tips. Thank you. Okay, guess what? Now it's time for your questions for our guests. So first, let's go to Facebook. Specific questions for Andy and Jackie. Okay, so question from Joyce Gibson. Jackie, what has been your favorite outfit so far? That's such an unfair question.
It is, because I know what comes ahead too, and I cannot say.
Is there even better ahead than
there's-
that Gucci?
The Gucci was a showstopper.
It
That
was.
has to be one of my favorites of the season.
Like in life?
Yes.
Yes.
But
okay.
there are some good ones coming down the
Who
pipe.
are they going to be on?
Hillary has some good ones.
Okay.
So, I mean, they all do. They all have their own different styles and all in such great, fabulous ways. But I think the Gucci is definitely on my top.
Okay, so
Yes.
far, but more to come.
So far, but more to come.
Question from Dylan Howell. Andy, what did you think of the recent episode?
So tonight's episode?
As the expert, yes.
First of all, I'm all about Hygge. Hygge?
Hygge, yes.
I feel like my natural state is like in a sweater relaxing.
Right.
So that's pretty good. I mean, I loved the JCPenney scenes when they were walking through.
Right? I was like, that's the best.
I think Diana delivered my favorite line of the season, maybe, or of the series, which is when she was like, nostalgic snow? What is that? Just old snow, water. Like, it was just such a good, like a lovely candle that she just totally like pooped all over. So I'm a big fan of that. And like we said, I like the Josh Kelsey moments.
You're into it.
So great. Okay, guys, we do have a live studio audience, so thank you for those Facebook questions. Let's go to some live studio audience questions. Okay. Pretty brunette, right in front. Say your name and where you're from, your question.
Hi, my name is Leandra, and I'm from Cornwall, New York. And my question is for Jackie. I love Kelsey's style. She's got such cute, trendy outfits. I was just wondering, I know you said a lot of the designers that she wears, but is there like any other like stores that you get her clothes from
Absolutely.
that I could?
I mean, like I said, I go all over. I know she does wear a lot, I mix in a lot of high end, but I do try to also mix in Zara, Topshop, H&M,
Okay.
ASOS, that type of thing. So it is an all over price point level.
So it's obtainable.
Absolutely, yes.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Okay, next question. Yes, I love those earrings. Girl with the
Thank
fabulous
you.
earrings.
Yes.
Hi, I'm Hallen from Long Island. My question is for Andy. So I want to know, do you think Richard is taking advantage of Diana? And is she too in love or less to see it?
Good one.
That relationship, I keep waiting for something, because it's like she gets suspicious and then he's like, oh no, honey, like it's this. And I feel like there's got to be something under the surface there, only because it's younger. And like, I mean, I want her to be happy. I want her to be in like a happy relationship, and I want her to have finally found this guy that's perfect for her, but I feel like it's too good to be true. I'm flash forwarding to like a wedding gone horribly wrong. Like a disastrous wedding.
Oh no! Oh, you gave a look.
No, I did not.
That's like my dream my dream scenario for this show is that.
Okay, thank you so much for your question. Okay, guys, so final thoughts because we are running out of time. Sally, I can't believe it went by so quickly.
I know.
You kind of just answered it, but I was going to say, what are you hoping will happen in the season? How about this? Who are you hoping will hook up and who won't?
I mean, I'm hoping. I think a lot of people need to get a lot of stuff out of their system. So I'm hoping for Josh and Kelsey.
Yes.
I'm hoping for Liza and Charles. I'm hoping for. I want Lauren and Max to figure out what they're doing.
Yep.
You know, just figure. I want everyone to hook up with everyone.
Okay.
That's really just one big party. Everybody goes home with whoever.
One big hookup.
Drop your
You
keys
got
in a
me.
bowl. See what happens.
And real quick, Jackie,
Yes.
I have to ask, if it was like, let's say Kelsey, Liza, and Molly, what are their top 3 favorite stores to shop in as like New York girls?
Kelsey, Liza, and Molly, you said?
Yep, like independently. So,
Molly, I would say opening ceremony would
Yep.
be a good one.
yep.
Kelsey, I would say intermix would be good.
Mm-hmm.
And Liza, I would say actually Zara would be probably,
Ooh.
yes.
I'm Eliza. You guys, thank you so much for joining us tonight. You've been
you for
so
having us.
amazing. Andy, Jackie, you
Thank
guys,
you.
so much fun.
so
It
much fun.
flew by. Come back, please.
I'd love to.
It was too much fun. And you guys, thank you for joining us on Facebook Live. Thank you for engaging, gramming, tweeting, commenting, everything. You guys are the best. And be sure to follow us throughout the week on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, everywhere, Snapchat, and at Younger TV, and use the hashtag Getting Younger. We're going to leave you with some hilarious bloopers tonight. You guys, we'll see you next Wednesday night. That's it for us. Cheers. Bye.
Right? The only.
They're so funny.
Once I go, I go. So it'll be like an extra 45 minutes. My apologies. Can we go back?
Of course.
No. Not acting. Sorry.
What is happening? Charles, are you guys kidding? These children. How I'm not going to be able to do it. Like,
That wasn't me.
You have so much to learn about me.
we have to take that back. You spit on my face.
Oh, no.
Wait. Sorry. I just need a minute. I'm going to try not to whip your leg again.
That was funny.